Abusa yanko yanim. Mpensenpenmu tena se mako. Where they say you free suspension him to a yidie kura. Ever than DC as a whole, the fisherman went to sea while my back. And the man baba no granny a papa prenashida. And the oh yeah. I know it's not baby akazo no grapati we fi ye yinedi. Okazi we fi mo baby a. After few walk round on the boss was 2016. Budget to be a demand former President Mahama no. Na bibia shembi including anoma crop beto. I was able Bruno na NDC for Jim no. Na ba kokko ya go see former President Mahama beti. I said Bruno no and maybe Sankalo dey. Say Bruno munya no e. Abusia Angalo te Jacobs what na say? Mama mana kwaba. Na afi Angelo mo kwaba. Na bibia bokozi. Sisi ade om de anko nam wan go tin na nam.
Oh nyami ni manam. Ni me
da. Juma fan.
Eya no mu a ya ka no kwanze nyankopon de bia ne ntabanka se katanya do.
Anga bojo wo mic na pejam kakramam aha yeah ayo shoma me na yeah that's right.
Mama de chibachi.
Aha. Nti bibia hye
insha na yi na nda so organize.
Amen. Abahwe yendo. And this is your uncle party nti efim no azicha enya yonko bia ofra obi sa ode alote otenena.
Oh, go for from. Yeah, especially member from our training one.
Today ebinye moy.
Oh, Mombozi. Because they will be victimized.
Oh.
Yeah, that's NDC for you.
No, look at the party no, the way women no one yet tolerant cra.
Our events will cast their shadows. Don't be bothered about that. Events will cast their shadows.
Oh.
Nah, Martin there.
No, but Obandena it will survive your party. Edwin there one yet tolerant. But Obandena it will survive. And the one gasana mafia. We do.
In politics in your home school.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
Oh, well, specialist training school or Winneba.
Okay.
Those days in weekends they mean na yoko for communication, information, propaganda, party organization.
Okay.
And their likes. Until we have been in the system for long.
Okay.
But communications, they be a makade wonsia was all.
Juma fan.
On him, sir, ori ni chamia. No, you ni chamia now no. More castle bugu mama. And see, you have joined the party. Now, sir, if on your platform and we can how we form the Progressive Alliance.
Yeah.
And how we came into NDC. But NDC specifically, after the Progressive Alliance, it was Dr. Berasawan and Madam Fosna Nelson.
Yeah. Now, Doc, Wayne.
Oh, I'm sure.
Honestly, party, and I'm there watching him be there.
I'm sure he's there.
Okay.
Oh, no, you Madam Fosna Nelson. Now, we're inviting him to come on, convince him that look, this our national convention party will not get anywhere. Once our groups are moving from the CPP bloc to join NDC,
yeah,
it will be better for me to be part of it. Now, Madam Fosna Nelson, your politics are checked.
That was which year?
Was well, 1997 after the
okay.
96 elections.
Okay.
It was my attaché lawyer Akrisi Sapon.
Okay.
The national organizer.
Okay.
No, allow you would be.
Juma fan.
Yeah.
And see, you announced to to be where we are today. But the system, that system itself, now it tends to swallow its people. So in place, you could fancy and hypocrisy. If you don't do personality cult worship, then it's like you're out of the system.
To who? Worshiping one?
Oh, no, I'm saying personalities within the hierarchy of the party.
And go to one.
And go to them, and someone, now here won't be dinner. Then you are in big trouble. Especially when you hold certain vital positions within the party.
At the time, I hear regional chairman and not a report in Mahwana at the national level.
Oh, at the national level, at the National Executive Committee, any report to be able, my secretary no report. I don't report.
Okay.
In fact, you go to a point,
yeah,
and you maybe I don't involve myself.
At that time, not Afna,
No, not them Afna, but it's like some people's intention is to take over the party until they will attempt crushing you if you happen to block their way.
But
get rid of you.
But you are a warrior.
They will use propaganda. They will use some elements within the full soldiers and party executives and members just to get rid of you.
Where you'll be a warrior. In fact, you are tough. You don't give up easily. Afan abandon at this time. They give you up.
No. Bibia one everything has its end. The way it came, out of zero came one.
Yeah.
And it ends with zero. Nti bibia nyakopan hihye bibia wo ne mir nti nyame bi wo ho ma politician pa odin ti dem what's up NTD
Jim FM.
He was a youth organizer at the time. I was chairman. Was a more organized at the campaign launch.
Yeah.
The me peda Ghana for was a more organized campaign launch.
In the Jiska budget says the Ben.
Well, best budget up to today, po menyim sikadodo or constitute budgeting because I wasn't a member of the budget committee.
One of them were members of that budget committee.
Chairman of Grabo, me deputy, often some overforce.
Okay. But at the time, I was not a regional chairman.
Mr. Teo, I could see hands at play behind the scene. There were so many shadows.
No, Uncle Bojo, at the time, a regional chairman. And I was if a budget bra, not to them. Okay. And I was selecting Crawford as committee. Okay.
The regional minister was there.
Okay.
He formed budget committee.
Okay.
The decision was my vice chairman, Mr. Sam Wilberforce, should be the chairman for the budget committee.
Okay.
Your organization committee, youth wing, women's wing, communication committee. Obian submitting as a budget on former the chairman of the committee.
Okay.
The committee is now on one decide. We are one for budget in my regional minister.
And the budget in one bow.
Budget didn't come to me.
And Shemubi, name me woman.
Mama Kacho.
But as regional chairman, and then why your budget we input BB
there. When you see shadows behind the scene, a politician or they back off.
Shadows no no national executives.
Mombozi.
Minka the body.
No, Mombozi.
No, me
there. When there are shadows behind the scene. Bibia Woyebia in political parties, is Bibia Woyebia, they are vested interests.
Shadows no one national level and not the regional level.
We both regional and national level.
On what came boom.
Na budget in Boya Farmer National Executive Committee.
What the man?
Azamba.
Me too.
Budget in Bowie was the government regional minister. Oye Kweku Rekits Hagen. MP for Cape Coast South.
Yeah.
Well, one no man, one friend. Who won't be said.
I don't know the budget no obey.
Enyuma was the budget in the man. Ma of from catch him there, Mr. Julius Debra say I'm on New Young Brand. So we went to
Jim FM.
the then Flagstaff House.
Yeah.
we had a lot of discussions. You was a young chan. Now president way to can no bar. Na yenye kishia na discuss budget. Your Flagstaff House one na. Flagstaff House one na. Julius Debra Bakade. Joma Mohaba is landing at airport in the Yenini Keshia.
Okay.
And Zazamba Yenini Keshia. The budget was with the regional minister.
Enyim Hoshi.
Look, I didn't go through the budget.
But my pocho, Kwekuri Kitega, no frown or catch all the budget in Intin was one bra.
What's a young brand? What's a young brand?
On what?
On the program.
Okay.
And see, it was there that we presented the budget.
Okay.
And see, I can't run away from the fact that if the regional minister is presenting the budget, I'm part of it.
Okay.
And so we use the word, we presented the budget.
But now, who input in budget is one
Never.
Okay.
I never want to involve myself in anything. Even right from the day one. I'm
from one shame. But we'll release this come on.
Once he come one check go, I don't sign as regional chairman. It is the same my vice chairman and more sign on the regional secretary in the treasurer. We met President Mahama then at the airport. For 15 minutes. Vice President Dwaso Nsem Panel Discussion. Now was okay. They will go through the budget. Now we are over friend the following day register. Now Mr. Ami, I won't be part of the demo of register. Me pede Mr. Mukope post in Ufanala. And the regional minister on this can no on this best she can based on the recommendation of the chairman of the budget committee. That ended. I mean, what I was interested in was how constituencies will be moving their party.
Mopachewo, Sikano, regional minister J in all your allocation or ye be more as regional chairman. One more Sikebia.
Mamaka in the 5,000 cities.
For everybody.
So you was a chairman J then from small expenses. Sikanupo other mamu ni residents or your residents was can tofu. And see there were a lot of people around. There was a huge crowd around. And see party supporters are willing Skawa tofu me never started them with expenses can come
on, yeah, but now remember Kwame Bafo Abronye MPP Bruno regional chairman Wabeka and Sabi Abronye Mwakwaba Bogwano Bay Sharp Yamine Hene I hope so Bruno regions and Yama Koye party Bibia the Dean Yamine Hene right ma quickly me ma alote enyi na asem we fi wona afi yentwaso enti ndisi kabia during that campaign
Ebiana was there the more 150,000 meat pie Ebiana ali ovozambo for no otun the meat pie no the packet cost
enti awuska na enyim ho hwe
me say there the 150,000 no change me you sure there be ovozambo for oh no, otun the meat pie no the packet cost no what chairman do and ask everybody there and what your meat pie will wear. You see that boy who came to say this thing or you for some of no boy or using us amperful for 2024 for flag bearership
Amber was about contest
Mama Kasho it was his intention to contest
when
and that is why at a point in time I told John Mahama there watch your back. He wanted to contest and
when
the boy no say amperful 2024 Sijala why you know there we still love so and so he's still our leader. And just get a doctorate degree. So when he was about to chill when he was about to chill
And see, over some of the boy, no, the man.
For the boy.
No, the man. Boy, no friend then.
Well, Eric Dassin. Enima, one fra.
Adom FM.
I say he is the MP for Cape Coast South. No one fra. Sam Wilberforce, who was my former vice chairman. The one check you put me sign. I don't even sign their check.
Nanti Obanden
was collect money on behalf of the party.
No Banden what did the Mazi told you?
Oh, Nigeria is one of those things just to defame you, blackmail you. But we will speak the truth too. You never say 150 Marcos can minimum up to today. What's the man? Regional minister among disburse. I didn't disburse one person. The instructions is that the chairman for the budget committee will have to recommend the committee, the Missy, he approve one for more. And then the treasurer goes to with the chairman for the budget committee to go and collect the money.
Angalote.
So when Bisa Kukuriki is taking them, I'm Baron Magis heavy.
Mamma Bisa, what party by a year one then?
Oh, you want yo.
Then
I surely.
Then
where in Zamana I am better you can.
No, but Misan can't yen chassis.
No,
Ebadi no ya one yo.
You one cabin. I don't know why to develop.
Ebadi no ya one yo. Ebadi na ya or ya one yo. Aha, Anyashi and Konya one yo.
About in the Maya, into one from Ra.
Now, Esha, a year then.
I mean, me, actually.
Nanyashi and Kazi.
Mine there. I realized there as a politician. Memu there, our governance system, and then your governance process is the best. Look, let's face facts. There, we are having a quality leadership. You are seeing leadership. Look, you are seeing complete leadership. Yes, the maybe will be mine.
Angalote, Emrana NDC, what power they? About then take a decision until
one stage. Maka assembly people had they say if they don't dissolve the premise committee, the party will lose elections. Now manga. The truth you are seeing with your naked eye. One station, if you are to win elections, you can see it with your eyes.
They say, yeah, with the actions of two leaders, His Excellency Nanado, His Excellency former President Mahama, who is a true leader? Two of them.
Mr. There, you will be shopping Ghana Sisiala, what were a bushapping. And you will pay now over fee, you will pay now or Guado, or you will pay now or direct affairs. I told you something.
Abe penye no wofi.
Only President Nana Akufo-Addo.
And the former President Oyebade.
Missy, we are having a quality leadership. Period.
And Mahama
that quality leadership is steering this country to success.
And Mahama is not a quality leader.
Look, don't be mischief.
And I'm not being mischief.
Don't be mischievous.
No,
you can't compare to human beings. They are all creatures of God. The issue is that.
But one has more qualities than the other.
In Japan, with you.
In
America, there say echo fear beam. No worry ye, ne and yamo basa. As there will be surfacing there. When you pay no with ya.
Not at the NDC time and more power needs not paying you.
Azamba.
Maybe so Azamba. No one you pay you was Azamba. No one you pay you will say, wow, was Azamba. No, I mean, Master me in there. Since your opinion
of politician, what I'm seeing in this country is quality leadership.
I come out to your home, Kakramam. Aboya.
Adom FM.
Asem no. And some more. Chianca Lotte, so by crowd winchiana.
I'm far when we na mencha. Wati fo nyina ba bia wa fidi kase no koduru bia ya ma omo nyina aduminim se o man Ghana de mo fidi no ekoba bia nti ya ma omo nyina achen tuturu party ma samire o ma jemra o muti Adom FM amano ne so mo ko akiri mo ko akiri pa bitise Germany Belgium ba bia o muti mu kase pa Belgium fo tie mu nti yama o munsu nyina achi na
I go Belgium last year.
Me base no.
Oh, I see.
Memfa kwanya so na menchia ankra luti. Me amene ni sia yache. Afen
ezi omanya yina dio nti mu bagina ba MPP mu ana.
O se samre do no ana onye ni packet obetima decide.
Oh, but
Amano.
anga boko wana.
Say
But me don't party biara.
Party. Amanya to asuma me.
say why say
But I made it clear.
Yeah.
Mercy, I'm not an MPP. Will never be an MPP.
Okay.
But so far as Nana Akufo-Addo and Bawumia is concerned, my full support is for them.
And support anything NDC, even in the secret.
Oh, baby. Who do NDC is down with the Wafana Asaba Beshamasu?
Bibi anywa NDC for back beti.
Asaba Beshamasu. I'm supporting Nana Akufo-Addo and Bawumia. Let's see how the game will play in 2024.
Hey.
I can foresee something.
Already I predict the NDC will lose 2024.
Oh, I'm sure Bawumia will win 2024.
NDC will lose 2024.
I say I'm sure Bawumia will win 2024 if the MPP will.
Not about Bawumia MPP ho. Not the NDC will lose 2024.
No, I'm gonna get them.
But Mary Kay.
No, Asempa. I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna get them blue eye. Missy, I can see something playing there in 2024, and I'm sure Bawumia and Matthew Puku Prempe as a team, which is a project, if it is really engineered, it will be something new. And the system in this country will change. Let me look at it.
Abanye very for me no abom de na mo de omo ba 2024 na.
Oh, polling station for no said yeah, member by regional chairman. Ya to abawi. Afina ya kekania ma ye den.
Adom FM.
Ya be reorganization from the polling station na eba kokosie yi. Ti sa kwanya no ho a party leadership no de. Ni hia sisi ya ne say yabahwe say yabakeka bibia bomu because election ye declare we ya na the next election so aye den ashase sana the American system na ye den.
That's true.
Etie nti say declare about we say penance the next 4 years so election na ashase dia ese so start free baby and MPP the entia abrebia ye beto aba Ghana ha bia yenya election results on term no ye lusu aba yetim hun say ye lusu ena ye win so no mu wiaya yetim hun say o ma wiaya no the kind of polling station executive, the kind of electoral system you put in place. Enti so ya na no abatu ya e course we ye wie ye na
me ofito sa
Blow for my
ye wie ye na ebinum resource no ho yi abaye bibie wo honom na MPP de ye timi ayere me region e bo be say 10:30 p.m. no na 12 constituencies ni nyina ye hu presidential ni yenya.
Wow.
Ye hu dudu aye de biti NDC close to 100,000 votes difference e wo Bono region presidential. Ama omo regional secretary Ajetum assign asa 10:30 p.m.
No manya.
Ni yenya ma omo nyina assign ajibibi atum because the niama you set up coalition center me no party na nkasa set bi na me anso me set bi ofie ti ewie ye no ya kansim ya de accord the electoral commission aso ye ya kan nyina bom na ye pepepe nti san hye na ye wo electoral system a ya de kwa abato na enye resource ntema nkwanko ye say internet cafe bi to send a bindure de ne bi no this organization no and I say polling station executives and a reorganization ye we are call national congress near the ade near conference and a constitutional amendment in the Bebam. Your constitution is so your class 11 months to the general elections, and as I say, ye and fra better. A Drua polling station executives, and a bachelor Nipa or Monfanco, and MPP, so your cost special congress and a Nipa 1,000 never fall at the end of the ever cost special congress. Special congress and ye be a Nipa 5. A Nipa 5 for no so niente a ye Munipa 5 for no say nim say a mu bia ye be present bia no. Obedin kunim. Ti ankra lote aye ne choice ya wie and ne choice no so de aba no so no enye bad to MPP. Enye bad choice to MPP. Nti ye hwe ne polling station executives no ebeka ebra 11 months to the elections ebeduro but ne ebeka kire polling station for no nyina ne say some agitation here and there Facebook attack ne sa niema ne bia no ehu hia say we na beko na manfo afirase ekekansem tia we ayese bia so kokuku stories no editia obi owo intention so be contest this at the end of the day no any panel ko emerge as a winner we are when e be yes damage control no because so when Nsema and this year campaign in the year 2008 ya emudu na ye antenna every year company ko ye Nsema omo kamfa na nado danko akofo ado ho no e Nsema during the presidential primaries no amanfo kan ye then eventually o win ye na okwo no na ne omo se amoa na makandea na ye ntwimpie so ajiase
metiopa
ntino ye besere se this time so no ye polling station executives no omani da ho omunim ne ye nti no matter what a try wo bedie anase mempemisi bi na mense obi ene ade enu no bia no ye sepe na ma omo kwoto aba no wo mu bufu mo nti wa wo ti Facebook ba bi no be ko no nye delegate wo mo nye delegate so na election bia beba bia say internal say external no wo mo nye delegate na to ayampia kase on to be nti abasra say party for no mate national executives ne corrans
right
eniama ye be free say from now to next year maya ye constituency elections ne nyina be wie akọ national nya akọ national elections be wie no and no should be our major concern now mate ya party ne be nya na ho na party ne nya na ho den ya and no ne ye de be ko 2024
But I see me Brabusia coming back for a bronye, and I'll tell you, Kano, Bruno Regional Chairman, Ebema, the New Patriotic Party, MPP. Anthony Nupenu, your Greater Accra Regional Organizer, the Ma NDC, Tony Memoakwaba. Bibi Abokode. And Tialote, Modea Moinedino. Alote, Yodea Moinedi, I'll see a topic. Now the Munjin idea. Ose, and one may be sound, Chassis, I am a day.
Machiati, Etiefona, one Cassani, and Yanma Eshimo, with Fidi studio, Media Sidam or Tradian Mpensenpensenmu, Yedu, Yeniso. We did say, we queer, Simon.
Yeah, we are queer.
Before because of best Pechia, Missiwa Bio, Achimasafu, Latemu. Ghana Michiana no Pawi, Otipa, okay, Latemu on Mutia do Mosan,
sharp,
Mutia.
Amen.
You see, we don't want to praise or Mutia. So we are clear and I say, would be no buyer. And many men who do dom. You, near my own person, and he said, Mpensenpensenmu, NDC. I say queer, and I say a fool. And he said, "Your fool say, Bibi Woma and Boman by an by year." I say, "You fool."
I'll tell you,
Minkaso Yura. I'm just giving an analogy of how a political party runs.
Jim FM.
There be so with the queer and queer, no so, and we are Bemwana, our dogo.
queer no.
And you are better than Urawa party name.
So I say queer, na say ufu say we mu other fall and me we mu whatever. It's not going to give you the right yield. You need to look at it and take it. And he said the party has realized some of these things and is taking decision now. I don't see anything. The party is a vehicle in motion.
Are you saying say Uncle Hotel will more and Yama or Fimoso and Tosin?
Yeah, he will not be the first person to be excommunicated from the party and the last person that ever excommunicated from a party. Several other people have been excommunicated before. The party never fell down.
Until we are in favor of this decision.
Who am I? If the National Party has taken a decision, who am I to say I'm not in favor of it?
And are you in favor?
I subscribe to the rudiments of the party.
No, are you in favor because personally, what's what Jane said the allotea and
all of us, when we fall on the ass will deal with that.
And I make us say we are in favor because decision no if national and I say personally the oye no.
Committee on minimum 7 kokai.
And
whatever decision that was recommended from the disciplinary committee, I'm not privy to.
But at least
whatever communication came from the party headquarters as to based on the recommendation of the disciplinary committee, I have no qualms to go and challenge it.
And also Shema, he deserves what he got.
I was not at the disciplinary committee.
But who feel is a Ufimo Abeboamo party?
Give me feelings. If I have my own way, maybe I could have a different approach. But it's not about me.
And can we approach better then?
I know here.
Ajambo.
Jim FM.
To play mischief.
I'm not playing mischief. Where you with him? And I mean Bisan. Because I know you where you with him, you deserve it. Yenza maybe anonye. That is saying.
Next time,
was invited for this prime committee.
Nti wo gina bontin a wo twa nkalote na de na anamon no otu a odwen se enam eno so nti party ni gina so yi na di anamon na
it said there was a petition against him
and what the toto ni nyomo ye ho a petition no
you see Asampa mu studio ha mo no obi ani nia the way o hwe every worker here I get it the way I GM be who different from the way maybe the supervisor is looking at you. So at every point in time, there can be a statement around you for maybe investigation and interrogation. So when who appear before the interrogation committee and investigation committee, you know, how you state your case, whether it's on-rate you or swamp you. So for me, whatever case that might have been made against whoever, you are subject to disciplinary process. A honor and on be vindicate you and I say, so that's what I'm saying, that I wasn't there and I'm not privy to disciplinary recommendations, communication about out. Why are we still believing on this?
Tony Matime da Sibebre abusia joining at 31 minutes after 9 na haya Adom 106.3 FM Dwaso Nsem Panel Discussion awutie medin de kwasi asempa Parliament approve say the finally finance minister Honorable Ken Oforiatta. Now it looks as if some elements in the NDC are more happy with the decision of the minority side or more committee so munyina ti benko approving no manenko. Now minority leader before the approval or raise some issues and Ankrofobisa say at then no managina sa issues no so cranka say and yadi be approve Ken Oforiatta. NDC had a statement about out on that. Because for quick break meba baka we settle down here discuss here no meba
do the 1 2 3 with Colgate. One wake up brush up, brush up. We smile through your day with a fresh breath and strong tea. Smile through your day with a fresh breath and strong tea. Do the 1, 2, 3 with Colgate toothpaste and give yourself a future to smile about.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Adom FM 106.3.
Only God can stop us now. 106.3 FM.
And 33 minutes after 9, Uti Adom 106.3 FM, Dwaso Nsem Panel Discussion. Edini kwesi asempa. That's right. The bida. And yakoya name no. I'm introducing myself, Uncle Ote Jacobs, Ewaha, Anthony Nubeno, Greater Accra Regional Organizer, NDC. After Yakob Regional, MPP for Chairman. Fami Bafo Abronya Waha. And there was young trust before the break, and I'm a catcher say the approval of Ken Oforiatta, Omuyana NDC, Eddie letter Babon, Team Mpensenpensenmu NDC letter no. Was a Monday 29 March 2021 for immediate release. NDC urges calm on consensus recommendation of Ken Oforiatta. It is hereby announced to the rank and file of the party and to the notice of all comrades that the decision by the appointment committee to recommend Ken Oforiatta for the approval by consensus will be made public today in Parliament. Following what transpired previously in respect of vetting and approval of some minister designate and the minority leadership, the party leadership as well as the Council of Elders have engaged in extensive consultations with a view to adopt a common position based on the exigencies of the situation. I therefore urge all members to remain circumspect when the need for reaction arises. The NDC Parliamentary Caucus and FEC will be fully briefed accordingly. Issued in Accra on Monday, 29 March 2021, signed Honorable Johnson Esiedu Nketia. But Angalote Mamin starting few ho. Obi baby said there, approval has come. Why is the NDC writing to tell everybody said they should remain calm?
Yeah, the NDC should know that their people have matured and have passed through the ladder of politics. For me, the release is a mama. Just throw it off.
Throw it back off.
Yeah, just throw the letter off. That release. It's to just stem the tide.
Is it just what?
To stem the anger that is coming from the foot soldiers.
No, Abba anger. Foot soldiers want anger.
They believe that they've been betrayed. Look at the confession of Boja JV. It tells you the volume of the thinking of the rank and file of the NDC. But I see this as a MasterCard that has been played behind the scene. So I'm not surprised to hear that Nketia has been made the board chairman for the parliamentary board committee.
Parliamentary service committee.
Scratch my back. I scratch your back.
Really?
And looking at it, currently. And then we have a hung parliament. And no matter the noise from the MPP side, there are big men also who reason and ensure. Yes, we have for that cherish now about boy policies and programs are implemented. Now go for okay, you take this, I take this. Wouldn't you agree? You agree to it.
The Bazina when they take them, Bazina when I sit.
I never said Ken. When you know offer.
Yeah.
As Minister for Finance.
Yeah.
Well, so I know now over then with your parliamentarians car. No parliamentarians who wants car or contribute to my party, over then will contribute to car my party.
Oh, okay.
Then I'm gonna get there, you scratch my back, I scratch your back.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So the best way to do is to bring an NDC person to become chairman of the parliamentary board. See, I said in Kotia goes there. Ken Overada is also having his position as finance minister. It's as simple as ABCD.
Oh, okay.
And really, the party rank and file may be fighting against their leadership. I mean the NDC. But looking at what the president said during the State of the Nation address as well as the swearing-in ceremony.
Adom FM.
It is now time for us all to come together.
Yeah.
Look, there will be no winner, there will be no loser. But Ghana stands to lose if the two political parties do not cooperate to ensure the smooth sailing of administration. I believe that these are the points that heads are coming home. The fanatics are being left out, and the wise men are sitting down to ensure that Ghana moves forward, because it will affect the NDC's image. They should want, if they want to stop the smooth running of this country, it will go against them.
Angalo Timati, Tony, I'm Brown's Macabronio.
Yeah, for me, I commend the leadership for that letter. I believe maybe Bantema, maybe the dispatch was what delayed. Taking cognizance of near AC on the 3rd March, the approval of nominees that got some infuriating some portions of the party members, and I clearly said the party leadership should have rise to the occasion to stem the anger, because the expectation of the party people, how justified and how grounded was it? On what basis were we all expecting say certain number of nominees should be rejected? To what benefit? To what benefit? But you must be able to understand the level of thinking and how we all look at things. Because the way I may understand the governance structure and how things run is not the same way a larger group of people look at it. And most of the times, the grassroots look at leaderships, take a position. So what were the statements that we were making prior to the vetting of the nominees? So there was this level of inducement, a number of these people will be fly through the window. Yeah. Now, this is a position of parliament that you are 137 from your side, 137 from the other side with an independent. That means the 138. Assuming say all your 137 vote against any nominee and 138 from the other side vote, the nominee still goes through. Some people say that will show we have stood against them. Now, the other position is so to Abama Mpensenpensenmu parliament. Now see standing against whoever. And you the same person, you are expecting me to deliver in the constituency. And my delivery will be based on these ministers. Say me free me sin more. How will I get to their office and seek for one or two things again? So, in the situation that is in Parliament, don't forget, say, there are religious ties, there are ethnic ties, there are old school union ties, there are traditional. So, there's a level of cordiality there. And whatever may be the situation now, if it's a nominee way, man in go through, there are strings that will be pulled. So that did not happen. But the expectation of the grassroots, there were some fury around, there were bashing, there were statements that denigrated some people, and it looked very unhealthy within that system. I believe to a large extent we've been able to calm down nerves by talking to people. Several times somebody will call me. But you see, when you have time, so I believe safe, as leaders, we are to be able to make sure we hold the heat to call on the people. And this letter was to serve a caution or a notice. Say, near see no. Say expectation now. Ebi Musa was say, oh, Ken will be flown out of the whatever window. Now you see, oh, there was a consensus built up to approve him. Then there were some agitations. Again, the Council of Elders, through fact, has issued this notice to let's say, yet the one to us say at this time they steer the affairs of the party. So what they are seeing may be fairer than Nyayehu. And yet be beer number back about church will say, wainty, and ABR decisions we are arriving. But you see, they are talking to us in a certain parabolic platform. We all need to accept, say, the 4 years ahead, no. Some people must govern, whether they govern good or bad, will still all be part of it. That will do what? Inform our approach towards the 2024. And I will expect everybody to just hold it, his or her peace. Definitely, there will be slippages. So that slippages, no, and the member who opposition also be an anchor to drive or to sail your ship to whatever destination are open. It's immediate. I will stand on that letter and say, Obi biara oye party ni NDC ni. Sempenyifo to omunum to a yenjin tum ni to anamo. What matters today is how we can reorganize the NDC and get a stronger base. And going forward, we need to keep the base informed. When you leave the base uninformed, they will act ignorantly and to create a situation for you that you cannot avert tomorrow. So I urge everybody, let's brace ourselves, let's come together, rally around, and make sure that things move. Those calling for leadership of parliament should be, they are totally ignorant. And see, name time ebi say some former members of parliament. Yeah,
Ras Mubarak, and I don't pay.
Shut up. They should shut up.
Shut up on what?
Shut up. They don't know what they are talking about. He Ras Mubarak, when he was in parliament. How was his behavior towards the NDC?
Ras Mubarak, no, he has been a member of parliament. So, and you name the workings of the leaders in parliament.
If you don't, you are parliament, I don't know workings of parliament.
Me can't say workings of parliament, but to name the leaders no near Mudili, you know.
Know what? I have worked as a youth organizer with Haruna as national youth organizer.
And by different
Haruna, and I know his prowess. He onya adikeke. Haruna as student leader, I was a student there, and we know how he drove the student front.
And he Rasmu Barak no canon.
San Nsem na nkofudini nam e dey share grassroots na you say sikebi na exchange hand intina omoye no. So that is a childish thinking. Those who have that mindset about the leadership of parliament say bi omo ko sikebi enu intina omo passing krofu yen encouraging omo jai. You should stop feeding that poison to the mindset of the grassroots.
Tony Mate.
Money has changed hands. People are working with the principle of governance, how the constitution stand, how the standing order stand, and then how the party leadership has approached and discussed issues. Now only na mkwanche usuba wenti na wenti yako parliament bill.
Na sembe na okay. Na mse just you buy ni bi na mamba ban mu. Quickly na bronyam.
In 1968, 69, 70. Wa bukum. Me yefi impanizin ya wato cold steams.
Yeah.
Well, you see that time first division. House of Folk, Stamford, Azakes, them, Cape Coast Ministerial Drafts. Na Bukum Park, and time ya wobble 2 teams at a day. That is Saturday and Sunday. Na Makepa there Sunday be actually see between cornerstones and another team be. You have to develop coast team in Cape Coast. Na it's one thing. Sassininho, Sassantinho, or to these local helps. No, actually, see, no, say, say, you, Munjai, say, you, oh, no, Abe, say, you. Oh, I'm just tracing the history of Sayo. Sayo. But the word is Sa and Yo. Sa and Yo, Munjai. Then young Kafuso Yante, Adi Papa Sayo, Bejalo. If you don't waste you, Sayo,
approval of Ken. No matters arising.
You made us be preserve Mama Kwenye. Issues far honorable Ken offer that and vetting and then approval. Before then, young share yes, a man approval, yes, and
yeah, consensus. Yeah.
Nedi kind a bra honorable Ken offer that and only or mind gun.
Yeah.
Ubine co presenting a budget man, meboa.
Yeah.
And finance minister be work with the budget. Yes, Anati.
Yeah.
And budget a finance minister be also be present here, no. And no man ye di jinaswo. For the year nina, yes, Anati.
Sanity.
And now me no say no. Our parliamentary hands at Muse. After say honorable chairman Sabonsu. Every budget in the
yeah.
Near the call main house. You cock toast one by Nameboa. About one buyer. 134 parliamentarians from the minority side at Tutia budget here the year 2021. Now, minority ya the budget yako. Na sa budget in the moon and crowd 450,000 a first year student on Beko Secondary School. Womusika won't be a nurse for all the public sector workers, a teacher for a nurse for everywhere. Womunina sika won't be contractors. A sika yede, a won't be. Yebe yasika. Edia ye other infrastructure ne ne keka ho.
Yeah.
Minority say sa budget we a ebeye oman mu niama afi 2021. Ne ebeye nkane ho adwuma nyina no wo mo no minority fo no ya reject. Ye mpe nti o mo to abati ai. Na wo to abati budget wi a ne so the finance minister ba. The question is, budget ben a finance minister now the nabano, Eddie Bayaduma. Yemi say, what the finance minister? Yam fan some 2 yano, and Ankamona moving ya. And canano approve a ya can offer that yeno. It means a budget in Ghana and Ameboa. And Tinipana about the Nabasa on my dear Duma. And tis I a minority. Nasa otu abati ya budget ya Mobrowafoɔ benya bie tuturo te sɛ free senior high nkoraya abɛkɔ first year second year for mo ne third year for ebe on there kyerɛ sɛ you don't need them o mabrabo hu nyia Ghana adwumayɛfoɔ ɛho hia NDC minority any NDC as a political party because how ebra enieme kono ne ne omo da na dina kyerɛ sɛ wɔn nwene Ghana adwumayɛfoɔ ho wɔn nwene Ghana nkora ho wɔn nwene nkora wɔn wɔ nursing training ne teacher training ɛne ntira wɔn oppose saa budget no now me te sɛ broja jamfi e di apology letter bi ayede aba say kenofura tanhwe nyame anim na boni bi a waye bia no onfa nche no because no okọ direction bia no nim say direction no kura no na enye papa kenofura taso de ode be che no na mom apology na ode ama no ese say ye broja jamfi nko ana. The apology should be the entire NDC machinery.
On what?
On Oforata no Mine Ghana. Prior to the 2020 elections, free 2019, eba besi 2020 no NDC communicator nebeko radio swa omo ken Oforata dini. Ken Bon, Maviasika, Ken Oforata na Butcha Fuasika, family and friends say. Now comes to 2020, the Japa, Dine Baya, Ninina say PIAC report, Dr. Steven Mateo, Womutu Chemu say between 2014 and 2016, oh boy, be yaba. $10 billion of gold missing. Oh boy, be yaba.
Jim FM.
Enti no kwan benso ne ebe fa ye be stop saade no ne nyina ne ba se ye tu ye gold ane ye de kɔ oba na obeka kire se ye hu ayera enti ye se de mo amo be ye sa business ne nyina wo ba be flow to sales wo kɔ bɔkɔ unyo ye de ya die sika ye le awie omo se o Kenoforata ye kromfo sa nsɛm na mo kan ye ne nyina no monya akwanya ata yi na mo se Kenoforata ye no na Ghana fo nyina hwe NDC fo sa mo de adanse a emu oduru e wo vetting committee because sa kwanya we awanya no eno ano no asad say ye de no ko shrad masraj de ne recommendation ba ye moko high court ekoya akokoduru supreme court exonerate Kenoforata yesterday na NDC communicators in the 2020 elections say Kenoforata ekromfo ena waye say now munya akwanya no to the extent that minority then in 2020 cry a press conference tia Kenoforata basani pana bomanim. And some of them can election time in Nana Kenoforata ba o manim no. Ya woni pa ba akokra say or the document say document we wona ye na kire say wadidi ama ngo aye won sa. No minority member and the team show say Kenoforata ye dubious deal bi na sa deal no enwo eba ne nsa ho. Entobo na te se ne omokwa krakas na ko be guru MPP fo a ye ba ya ye renegotiation ye de to police cars no entobo ye de bia to so unzo mo ye sign contract omokwa to cars ye ba ye renegotiation ye ba ye renegotiation 216 district police station ya saloon cars we na ye ni obi ade ato so na mo ye ntobo at the $9 million at two contract so Ghana for tria no be so obedi meat park akra wa budget so a na no abeye issue obi ya budget no the meat park kan ho na no abeye issue entin sama mo kan fa Kenoforata ho no
Jim FM
na mo de power 2020 no because mo pese Kenoforata ho ye hi eye Ghana fo hi se Kenoforata ekita ba name bi emre bi atwama e through the NDC
Abanya na yɛn ma wɔn nsima me.
Nti nsɛm na mo kan yɛn nyinaa no adanse ni hɔ. Enya Ghana ho asɛm o because mo anya adanse an converting committee o mo mpisi no wo mo anya. Nti mpisi no wo hwɛ nsɛm a mo de kɔɔ ya na o mo bisa marathon vetting no mo yeye without evidence. Oh, yeah, because I said no money evidence in Intino. Yeah, marathon cross examination. Into a marathon cross examination in Riano, at the end by consensus. Young go through. But young Tina Manumu, not a true election year. Yen need Trongu Peniso, a little corporation, a bronya so because me power. A true warrior is a converting because I be that 2009. Time and year veto of ministers in Ibino. Okay, 208. All the cabinet ministers and almost create bank account more prudential bank. Okay, as I said, oh, Ned, you are tired. When you are net tired, wait.
Matia Banya.
Jimmy from Santuan, you know, Moody, you know, prudential bank account holders in Indiana.
Me Bajan Abutre, na me ba.
What you see? We no net tired. How do not swim no more quarter tired? And a Wesika say, it to say, and this is for Moody trust prudential, but that time 1,000 Ghana Nesika. It do some more converting ye besamo say, account number no here also near call election say a political year so ditrogu opponent so.
Matia Bronya made us. As in Ghana, me Tony. Mati. Okay.
One man yagna na entro.
Me bajok kagu Michael mami.
The approval and disapproval of the budget the last time was not the entire budget. That should be stated clear. We should not misquote
and entire budget.
Point number 1, there be a brand man in Casa.
Remember tonight Casa and 450,000 students blood nurses your budget. It is not a fact.
You oppose it. It was a fact that
certain lines of the budget that have to do with to be more about the aba. That is what happened. Remember remember misinform you be our house.
Me bajo
say on the floor of parliament.
I bring you the money.
Okay,
money.
The consensus approval of Kenufuriata and say whatever allegations that have come against him were not true. The allegations that stand with PDS in Japan and others still stand. Say one year the Jume snap a vetting committee now. Obiem how evasive he was. Say you be the question and the demon and Nanamontu. So Haruna was clear. Look, let him go and carry his cross. On no mess in the economy. Ain't he uncle carrying the cross? Onuna Akufado so pay. Yet the man. It doesn't mean say we have approved Sebi. In Rana Wadogu on we are approving. But you see, the reality will dawn on the MPP themselves today. Some of us say the twist and turn on here with the propaganda say, you are approving Kenufuriata say on your Bonibiano. The reality will dawn on them.
But
the NDC leadership and the NDC in parliament knows say Uchi Adi Taya Nina Kosi say they will use their 138 to do whatever. Yes, say, you person in a tree, you person in your tree, Mufa, or Mano, the way I'm person Mubuno, Ghana for will come to realize the mess you are causing in this economy. Because say a vertical for that 3 days, he will never answer any question. That is his style.
And Timo approving with the mess. Now, we have some more the Ghana for bro. Because a mess.
The Ghana for
and Ghana for and swallow mess.
Ghana for him the mess. Before on the 7th December, no, they went to vote the way they voted.
Really?
I get him. They knew. Because we told them, say, when you approve the continuous stay in office by Akufo-Addo, you approve the continuous stay office mess of ministers and the incompetence that come to play. And what is it? Nipa continue vetting for about 6 to 7 hours. Questions no be brinano or answer out. Sebi, baby, a person di nipa kosi. So what are we talking about?
Well, your own words. I don't know, but I'm going to
let me come in.
I remember.
Just a minute. I'll one day talk about this Prudential Bank issue,
Okay.
which happened in the 2008 elections. I'll talk about it. If he inima,
Me too, pa.
Ken Oforiatta, I don't know him personally, but I like his demeanor whenever he appears. There's a need for Ghanaians, Indian politicians, that they need to study Ken Oforiatta. Look, the fact is that he's like a middle stotch. Look, you can never weave any rope around him to trap him. You always come out. And see, who is Ken Oforiatta? It's for us as politicians to put him on the dissecting table. Who is Ken Oforiatta?
Do you want us to tell you who he is?
No. You misfired.
Nobody misfired.
No. Look, all those who were attacking Ken Oforiatta misfired.
Yes.
On what? What misfired then?
Now I misfired job will go through there by consensus. Do you know? Do you understand the meaning of consensus? Mister, all those who targeted him with their missiles, they misfired.
There's no misfire.
He said true.
If you carry his canning
no,
No, but if indeed, because
you can't convince me with this.
no, but because Tony, why now can I say as NDC initial position I will take any posture about Uncle Lotte, say someone you know. Okay, say ye funny say ye fool. Say red do woman. I will see ye film, yes, sir. Mujidi second. Nyadio bebua Ghana with the mess. Namu endorsing. There be, but a four way no a buff for Ghana for. And the other na Munjiranka say, MPP is standing here on Oforiatta. No consensus.
Yeah, what is the mystery around Ken Oforiatta? It's what everybody should sit there and dissect to. Missy, you set trap, he jumps over the trap.
He has never jumped one.
Like your leading member will not come and apologize.
Which leading member?
Broda Jefi.
How do we call leading members of this party? What makes you a leading member? No. Leading member, you are a senior member of everybody.
Tony,
you have been leading members. I'm not leading member.
Apology, I can't answer. No, I'm going
a young man has since been with he's not about leading member.
Me bacho Angel Beshemo. Obi tie na until Broja Jamfi apology no. Me bacho me bese me read the apology get to us. But public apology.
For a leading member of NDC to apologize.
I say, member, Angel member, Mama read it. As a public apology to Finance Minister Kenneth Kuntun Kununku of Oforiatta. Dear Ken, Tony me bacho tie mami. As a dear Ken, I want to apologize to you on all issues I picked on you in the past. What is it with you that the court exonerates you, the executive arm praises you, and Parliament of Ghana approves you with a bipartisan support? Maybe time has proven I was either chasing non-existent crimes or misinterpreted the issues. Kindly find a place in your heart to forgive me. I'm really sorry. Broja Jenfi. Now, if statement to be said, statement to be said, yes, I brought you me Tony. I said, I said, what is it with you that the court exonerates you, the executive arm praises you, and Parliament of Ghana approves you with a bipartisan support? Tony, now, and the mess ben the work.
Courts we know. The courts we know.
But what are you saying?
The courts.
Court exonerate you. But what court exonerate you?
The executive arm that he belongs to, praising him and so what?
And the parliament that you belong to, you endorse him.
For Akufo-Addo. So what is it?
The parliament that more belonging to who endorse the mess.
The kind of statement that you are reading and the allusion by whether a court executive are all in the same bracket. That I don't see anything intriguing for me to see. Say it's a statement that I should hang on it hook, line, and sinker. It is not so. The man has been invasive from the one he entered Parliament. Kenofureta cannot tell Ghana. Until you catch Ghana for say, me the Ghana G Busian say, me the aye way. Eti, what has he got?
But I brought your brother mommy now. I feel me pick calls. Uncle,
funny mess.
I say we're creating mess, and until you know, here by consensus, member. But your mess, Benna, could you upon Kurma? A Greek minister.
Are we talking about?
Please. Mess, you are creating. What's I say? And unti, and I must say unanimously no. Onya approve anya sanity. Mess, Benna, could you upon Kurma? Akoto free anyhow a comes in criteria and then the being has some better almost about parliament. Mercy Benya, Mercy Bena could go upon Kurma. I create you a Ghana politics in one and then to say Antonis Waba. Mumma Mercy Kro. The issue is, and some are more kafa, like Broja is was saying, and some are more kafa can offer that one. A true honor, more nya dance here. And tis a number of a catcher say, Mercy one won't a more than a bread Ghana for there. Not just say one way the other, and this is for so cram on pad the Palma Ghana. Because finance minister, they are not a much in the mess in tea, more than a share Ghana for come because of the way they voted. Because they didn't vote for. What you say? Said there was a Ghana for pad the pat. Until Ghana for to about the end this until most of the bonnet.
It's too hard.
Ghana for Bibino.
What I say? One more pet until one more the bonnet. Now, no what Anthony is saying, say, on person with the bonnet break Ghana for. Because somebody or no bekita or money economy. Assembly year can you? Nasa wo say a mess in tina de break Ghana for say e basa anche sa mo pa ho kire ene dia ma Ghana for but wa kure ya no motia say eniema nkoyi meaning say obetima ya de papa ama Ghana for nti sa mere ya wo de bone e break Ghana for no wo pese bone nsi na BBC a na 2024 you capitalize on that. Yes, I know. Now, this is what the regional organizer of the NDC is saying, sir. But now, no one percent Boninsi, say by 2024, no, they'll get a campaign message.
That's not kind and that's
this is a language interpretation.
Watch them.
What I say? Antiminia, Munyin Tum say, and Nipa, your friend can know for that. Mo fa no 2019-2020 say mo begu na nim ase say be ya ban no be unpopular na manya political power ana manya akwanya ntinsem na mo kan ye no ye ka so be ye corrupt wa na so wa ban mu a e betuma ba say true contract bi me kan ye mama example contract bi a mo san ya obi di bi to so animu nko an ye $9.6 million. And then another danko akofo ado renegotiation ye frɛ you company no wate ase a reduce cars na bibia na ye ka akire nso no ye de atɔ cars ya Ghana police service nko obi je nka mo we ni 2016 nka obi ntwobo no enti me maka sɛ no penu ye corrupt ana loto ye corrupt no esemitimi approve because all is in a public service. And I'm with documentary evidence here, say, now all ye be we am Ghana for no the same at all so about that, you know, because and this for any initiative the second day of vetting, no, Ninyan say a communist inferior tactics say, yeah, now your food soldiers no one say you're vetting in 2 days. I check watching no Mubisan, even the chief weapon.
Even
the chief whip no or to me bisa question not so even though I asked you this question yesterday on one castle this question I've already asked you but I'm repeating it I cross marathon and all year because no money evidence via until at the end of the day no Monsema mo kan na no bia kamode on city MPP are buying through a fucking for that hono anya Anyadumantino at the minority no ankasa. Any NDC communicator shouldn't be project and fear alone, including you. You sitting here. Say, Kanoforata, including you as a regional organizer.
I still have.
You are part of the NDC
my
machinery.
mindset on Kanoforata.
Then the leadership, no. Omagu animasi.
Martin Abranja
Medasi
from now Uncle Mama.
The apology no and yes a broja jumping kwan. Ghana for a apology from NDC party no was said. And try to defy Kanoforata. And send press conference upon press conference and year 2020 say or you corrupt or you say no. I dance here no one here net by consensus modia manual. Until some man for apology now Madia. What is meaning say? From now to 2024 or whatever, no press conference be a Ghana from the NDC side. Nubian, a Wagadri, a Calabri, a 419, a Darga.
Martin, that's it. Uncle, Benami. Uncle.
Just two quick ones.
Yeah.
One, Kanoforata, do we have to call him a mystic blowing in the wind?
Then.
Tony, look at what America them there. Is Kanoforata a mystic blowing in the wind?
Then.
Oh, nah, the man says true. Bibi Abakebia, he says true. You take him to Shad, he says true. You take him to High Court, he says true. You take him to Supreme Court, he says true. Now he comes to a hung parliament, he says true by even consensus. Hey, there is a mystic blowing in the window. Is a mystic blowing in the wind. More today be. Oh, don't remember me down. Oh,
I go out there. Oh, Jimmy Canasel. Oh, Jimmy Canasel.
Then you're going to train. On to my man, Kawasel.
Oh, you're not doing Canasel.
Don't you go to production?
Not today be. Azamba. Obi Kacham and the Dade Jehovah Witness for excuse me to say this.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to malign Jehovah Witness or say something evil about it. Now, what's a Jehovah Witness for on Zalo to flag? Is that true?
Yeah.
It's true.
They don't sing anthem, they don't recite the play.
But then they become chief executive officers of government-owned companies.
Yes.
And they say today Ghana Airport Company. Or your Kwakwa, or your managing director, no Oko Jehovah Witness, no president, you want to flag Sinechi. Now, man, full chop, say the own chop, say that. Oh, no, he doesn't fit to be a CEO.
Oh,
no, I don't know whether by their sect.
Dominic Phoebe, Dr. Dominic Phoebe.
Professor Dominic Phoebe.
Yeah.
So on two national anthems. It's because of the Witness, no. Yes, or him too, but because they were Witness. Who can vetting?
Yeah, I should think
back
so.
Bibisano to sing the national anthem.
And they know money.
Yeah.
So that was the reason.
You see, I have exception to Kwakwa being appointed as managing director for airport company. And Wakwa do so amount of Asini buildings. And here is a man, a CEO of a company, Ghanaian owned company. And when they flag, means there, no office scrap, no flag in the boho. I don't think so. But you see, the flag is an emblem. And you mean that coupon or one of
Jim FM.
Only a morning.
Echo revelation now. Also, then I saw the seal of God. An angel holding the seal of God.
From the way you were in your software busy.
Oh, that's not when you Bible, Papa. If you have such people in government, in high government places,
yeah,
and they don't respect the coat of arms. Well, Mr. President, easy.
Marty, I'm going to take Jacobs. I was may activity phone lines and I pick it just 4 calls.
He's a mystic blowing in the wind.
Aisha Mbacho Mumpia calls in Mami Wai, Yen Fafo, Nafi, yes, sorry, sir, 0302 216 561, and 0302 216 562. Bebna Afi, Komachuchano. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Azempa.
Yes, boss.
Azempa, the machine of Mamma, Martin and Katu.
Yamina Hine, Beba Enche.
I am Monchana, Mammy. And I may say, Uncle Tijo of Watson NDC moved for so many years. When did you realize that NDC is a devilish party? And now, no, Azempa, a community uncle. Uncle, a community. And Tina Sans and South African bitterness way. That since when? What's not a devilish party for so many years? Since when did you realize that is a devilish?
Martin, Medasi, Adventure, Medasi Bebre, 0302 216 561 and our 216 562. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning,
Nyamitiasi. Ebacho Yentio.
Bacho organizer and the honor.
Ebacho's the organizer day.
And to the new
Mebacho Ionoa.
Yanko Ponch, Maminsha, Madiji, or Bono Homo Poncano. Atempa, a today uncle, you had to say that party. Oh, send the can't say the yes, because Bible actually allow Santon a party, devilish party, and then this. So at least maybe perfect example now. I don't think we can say. But Bible Crampo say, Jimmy Ford, M1 and 1, so at times, Mate.
Medasi Bebre, Asum Jenkow. Hello, good morning.
Morning, Asampa.
Some mommy.
Asampa.
Asum Jenkow, may you.
Also. You don't know, face yet. Miss Wenchi more demo reza for your poku. Miss Sanya may home bambo and custom send the man, then you make a fan of whom there are a bedroom. Now they make a lesser a yemen one, a bad lesson, they say, don't get a PM or parliament. Our double so. You best be company for a moment in the hole, the baby or more dear for no thing. So, movies that man went to me, I'm so some of Pacom, 2024, they're libre, and you are watching Aquasan could use to me. It's a gun upon your margin, say, on the San Obama, John Roman Mahama, I'm going to change know how now my name and Quadanda, you feel on the Yasan for moving. It's only be pumping for when I see for no money, my present to two or my Ghana.
Martin, may I say, may Fakolo Chatwa, hello, good morning. Too bad. Yeah, sure. This particular caller. Hello. Good morning.
Hi, morning.
Yes, sir.
Bacho, the from Mr. Nobody. The free club would do my say.
Bacho Yentio.
Yo, Medawa, me the for take from channel. So, Osha NDC for now. I'm on the quarry. Sir, Obi can the quarry. No, Mufi, sir, or your bonsam. Or say MPP government, you know. Nyamapa or Yamagana, no. MPP supporters, Mumbom Paye. Now me say, Obia Benyani dear, I feel we no, callers no, and no more, or more MPP union no, Yakupon, that Buaman and Nado Danko Kufado, the Tamu baby no Bianya Nedia, with house.
Martin, Miss Medas, Brian for calls you, I was here for Obia, 30 seconds. I they wrap it up. I can you back in 30 seconds. Ose. Oh, 1 minute a dozen. Oh, 30 seconds. I turn the thought. Make kind Tony. Make kind 1, 2, 3.
Now, can you distorting?
You can say. Oh, yeah.
For me, I believe, say, Yenina, Omanu, Kanko, Mani, Yeyo, and nothing ever man yourself. Say, a do a ye partisan politics, that is the campaign, Obia di Nasem Kotu, Ghana for you. How convincing you are, how educative you are, and the Magana for two Uswaba. So, among two Uswaba, so interested now, I say, ABA, they have a preference to look at a certain angle. When that angle is fully exhausted, now they have a change of mind. I am so confident in the electorate of Ghana. They don't do a mistake. They know where to put their vote at a particular time. This time, this is where they put their vote. On the vote so to who near on my opinion of what to Abamano, near also Peno, yes, you be one. Emanaye, I could see a year fire, I could see a year. And then we do 7th December 2024. Ghana for number 2 Santini, number 2 Saba. Near here as a political party NDC. Yet Jenny said, I'm not you me. Baby Anyami Peja here from 2017. It be 2 years in 2020. No, and saying in any so from a lower of 4-point-something million to 6-point-something. It's a great feat that we have achieved.
That's it.
From 106 to 137, and yet one of the best we have done in the 4-year cycle from 2000 when we lost 2004, and what we have seen. And here say we put our asses together, our knowledge, everything. This bickering and unnecessary lamentations on platform, antagonizing each other, insulting people, labeling people unnecessary will not help us in the reorganization.
Martin, may I say, Tony? Uncle, what time, Tony? What time, Master? Uncle, but your customer. Tony, may you microphone a film? May I say, Uncle, but your customer. Yeah.
Dr. Bawumi has a town hall meeting review. I don't know, sir. In there, we'll send it and away. He's coming back again with the town hall meeting. Bunda Omani Baye teacher. At the town hall meeting, the achievements of their 4 years in power. For me, as a social commentator, I'm yearning to listen, to analyze, and to have that faith there really. They are really in this country towards progress.
Uncle, Marty, Abronya.
Because me, we said the 20 kind, also confidence on the Ghanaian electorate. Ghanaian electorate is on the Kokotoaba on the 7th December 2020. Na ya tuaba ni wie no ono so wogidie wo momo mini asempa uti
Metiopa
o wogidie wo Ghana form Kotoaba no mo ya NDC regional organizer
yeah
nche se Ghana for Tuaba na de mananando danko akofo ado
5 million and plus,
yes,
you know.
Close to 600,000 votes different. 570,000 votes. And now, Omono, enim pepe, so tia. Wa femo the declaration by Jemensa on the 9th. But this affirmation in nation mu, inse so be kase Ghana for Tuaba na bato na ye Frenchem no. Womu pie ka se ye ne yedi nkunim ko Supreme Court. Supreme Court na ye call ye no. E de bia na GTV ye live telecast ya. Na koso o minus 600,000. What the time say 30 days na o mine Ghana ye boka close to 18 million Ghana cedis. Enti munim se MPP wini ya. Muma o mine Ghana boka 18 million Ghana cedis ni ye den. Sa 18 million Ghana cedis ino no. Emrantia ne mabawa omuwa Ghana obi pe 400 Ghana cedis. Obi pe 300 Ghana cedis di aton handkerchief. Obi pe 200 cedis e di aton ensuo. Nti o man no yetisi montin de masa mrantia ne mabawa ya. Nka ba na no kametima ka se enipa be se 2000. Enya 300 e de yede e ton suo. E de ton handkerchief e basana osara no pa o ani daso. But NDC empo mine yenti no yakwa sesa sika no kwa omo esese ka de bo am yamfa amwa enne wa ba betena ha e ka se wo Ghana wo gidie wo Ghana fo mu a wo ma Ghana fo boka entese ko mo bo ana
Abronya me da se emre na so asungwe nkan
Adom FM.
Well, Abusia Yadia C 26 after 10. Up next, your work and happiness. Jumani and OPD, Ebetanase, Opebiadi. And I feel anywhere to Mame Fasedama, DJ Awana, Ayua 05, Aisha Ibrahim, Kofi Hassan, Listo Kojo Fojo, Programs Manager Josh Tigo. Medinia Sompa, thanks so much. Miss Aruso, work and happiness, my neighbor. Pasua Nemo Fidi in the Adom 106.3 FM. Nakrama.